subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man. Yeah. I mean, with the Slim thing, even talk about that because I mean, like you said, y'all were, at the time, y'all would travel. I remember y'all were telling me just moving around with them and going all
between
over
moving around
and everywhere.
Yeah, well, through Toya is how we met Slim once they started talking. Like, he used to give us tough love. Like, it could have been tough love or him just keeping it real, but that's why I gave you that example from 2001, 2002, all the way to 2007. Is what that 5-year gap is where we were sharpening our skills. Because niggas like Slim be like, yeah, just because I let y'all niggas hang with me don't mean I'm finna be a yes man. And what I mean by that
he's good at that.
He be like, here, let us come hang because, y'all little bros. I fuck with Big Sis. I got a studio. Y'all come to my studio. But we would give him beats and shit. And he'd be like, y'all should just need like some more sounds or something, bro.
I remember we gave him a beat CD. And I went to LA to kick it with my sister and him or so whatever. I remember them being both in the front seat, but at this time he's still Slim. You know what I'm saying? But he still like, we young H-Town and that's Slim. So,
already platinum Slim.
Yeah, so I'm sitting in the back of the car and I'm like, when you gonna see it? Cause he's playing us the Boys in Blue album. And I remember kind of sitting in the back seat like, as soon as the last song go off, I'm gonna say something. Bro, you ever got them beats? You know what I'm saying? You got them beats? That boy said, oh yeah, I got them hoes. Man, y'all need some more sounds or something. I don't know what it is, man. Oh, all right, for sure. And we gotta go. I mean, same thing with, shout out to Goo, you and Paul Wild. I remember Paul, they came, I was cool with, we were both cool with Goo. And Goo, we would give Goo beats to send to Paul. And I remember this is the Paul Wild Chameleon days. And it's like, y'all check them beats out? Oh yeah, he heard them. For sure.
Facts.
Back to the drawing board. So we were around people that we could do stuff. We was around good managers.
We just didn't have the skill level yet.
We had to come back to the drawing board.
We wasn't developed yet. Mm-hmm. Like we was around so much shit early on before we were developed. You know what I'm saying?
Even Boss Hog. We would
they threw us in the deep end with that.
At the Hog Pen.
Mr. Lee,
TA was killing at the time.
Mr. Lee, TA.
He's getting Mr. Lee, TA and Pharrell beats at the time.
Yeah.
Consistently. Oh, and DJ Toomp sending them beats, and Drummer Boy sending them beats. And we would be up at the studio. We had a room at the studio, but we would hear
we trying to make beats in our room, but he's playing shit from
what he just
Drummer Boy
just
in this room. We sitting there like,
exactly.
God damn it, man.
It don't even sound right. I mean, it's been times that he's giving us the acapella. We make a beat to it. We like, yeah, we got such next single, and then he come back and he took the same song over to Lee, and then we'll hear it that night and go, well, yeah, Lee probably got that one. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, and the mix would be different, but we were young in the game, and we had to kind of learn it, bro. You just gotta really work. I remember asking OGs, even Lee sometimes. Shout out to Mr. Lee. You want him to show you something, and they kind of like, bro, you just gotta do. How you make your kicks? I'm like, man, you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. And when you're young, you feel like somebody hating. Like, man, you just don't want it. Man, you just see us as competition. Nah. I get it now. When you got to get in there, you got to get in here and do it and figure it out because that's how he do it.
I can't tell you how to do it. It comes from
and you gonna find your own way you want it to go. Way I might EQ it and do this, you might not want it.
Facts. We still figuring it out though.
Yeah, we ain't stopped learning.
You
20 years later, we still learning, bro.
You say you figured it out. I said, no, we still figuring it out. You gotta figure
even
it out.
the newer producers that's up now, and they still look at us like, man, y'all still at it. It's like, yeah, bro, we still learning every day. Ain't nothing to stop.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, talk about the King and the Boss album, bro, because y'all,
The album
y'all
never came through.
Technically, it came out partially.
In pieces.
Yeah. It came out partially, but it didn't come out in full. But yeah, man, we created that whole album from scratch. We made the beats on the spots, did the songs on the spots, and it took us about 2 months to do that whole project.
Good nights, though. That was some good nights because you got
3 sessions a week.
Yep.
Because they would come every other day, so 3 sessions a week for a good 2-3 months straight. And those sessions would be from 7 o'clock at night to 4-5 in the morning.
Right.
Yeah, everything was made from scratch. Everything was created right there on the spot, but it never came out as a whole project it came out in pieces. Like, I think Zero had some label issues he was dealing with at the time. Slim didn't have anything. It couldn't come out. Slim started taking the songs like one by one, and well, I got an album getting ready to come out. I'm gonna use this song for this album.
Like Summertime and Loving You.
Yeah, that was for King and the Boss.
King and the Boss.
And then but Slim, you know, at this time, Slim was dropping like a project every 2-3 months. So he would grab a song or two from King and the Boss. I'm gonna throw it over here. Next project, do the same thing. I'm gonna take these songs since they just sitting there, put them on this project. And then before you know it, all the songs that came out. It just never came out in full. Yeah. That would have been a bad motherfucker though.
It was jamming, man. I remember when y'all was making that thing, man. I was like, man, this shit gonna be jamming. It just never came out.
I liked the vibe though. It was studio vibe. Like we got a session, but we really was getting in there just, you know, that was back when we had the studio crib. So we was like in the closet with it. It wasn't nothing $1 million studios or nothing like that. It was
sometimes the AC wasn't working in there. We sweating that motherfucker.
AC not working sometimes. Hell, at the time, this is at the grind mode. We was making, you know, in your career, you go on the money. Man, I'm trying to make sure the lights stay on for the next session. But we having fun, you know, ain't no checks being cut yet, but we was really just loving what we do and, you know what I'm saying, doing it like that. And it was a hell of an experience. Just watching both of them work together, watching how they get along, watching how talented both of them are, but even watching how, I didn't know Zero could sing like that.
Yeah.
Until you start recording them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to say, that nigga was in the choir. He in the choir. Like, you know, as a kid or something, like, cause he
get in there, he gonna give you all your melodies. Man.
Zero have 62 tracks of harmonies.
Facts. That was good. Yeah, now that was a good time in life though. But I feel like we learned a lot. at that time. You know what I'm saying? Just being around them two. Period.
Yeah. That was a time, man. Damn. Time fly, bro.
Yeah.
Time
fly.
That
was like 10 years ago, damn man.
It don't even feel like it, but time fly, bro. That shit crazy.
Talk about, cause that, I mean, even with
cause at that time, bro, yeah, we was it wasn't even about the money, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even about, we were just having fun because we was learning, and it felt good learning because we can see the progress we was making. Yeah, we in here working on Slim and Zero's album, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was fun. That was a fun time.
Donnie Houston.